Okay, so first video, it's gonna be fun. Uh, Essentially, I'm just making. I'm gonna start making videos just to, I guess, have a quick kind of a video diary for myself. That's an old term that people don't use anymore for making videos, but I guess do it for myself so I can look back on this and be like, oh, that was fun. That's when I got into this, or that's when I started talking about this, and that's when this happened, or such. So, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna use this and talk about my life a little bit, for my future self or whatever. Uh, Talk about life, talk about stuff that's going on, mess around with stuff. Right now, I'm trying to look into upgrading this precon I got for uh, Magic, Eternal Might. I went to Pat's Games recently, and it actually played nicely there. It was the first Commander games, like official Commander games, I actually played against other people besides my fiance. So that was nice. I won one game, lost one. I lost the game that was, for the extra pack there. But yeah, some guy brought flubs, and I that gave me some horrific nightmares. But yeah, the second game was a lot more on an even playing field, and since I had a based fucking pre-con deck, so yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to look into ways to upgrade it. Honestly, don't know how to. I'm new to Magic. I just started 2 months ago. Yeah, I started in February, so I'm seeing how that goes. Uh, I've been having fun with it. Me and my fiance went to the Dragonstorm pre-release. Was that 2 Saturdays ago, I believe? Yeah, 2 Saturdays ago, and we had a great time. I did Mordor. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Half this shit in here I can't pronounce, but there we go. And my fiance got Jeskai. So that went fun. We went for 1 for 3 in total. Hey, we didn't get completely fucking wiped, so that was nice. There was a large range of people there, ranging from like the very new, like me and my fiance, to the very much experienced and been doing this for a while. The first individual I went against, you could tell they were like been doing this for a while. They they automatically sniffed out like you're new, huh? I was like, yeah, I just play arena. I was like, oh okay, so that was funny. They were pretty nice. They kicked my ass. They had so many removals for literally. I had like the perfect starting hand in the first round, and they just absolutely dog walked me. I was able to get out all my big dinosaurs and such, and able to play. They just like nah, nah. I was like Jesus, I couldn't do anything. She had fetch land. She had oh god, it was rough. That was fun. The second person I went against, apparently they do a little bit like actually play some competitive play on the side. Not too much from what I understand when they just told me a little bit, and I was like, oh okay, I'm just new here, so I'm hoping to make this cool. I went for a 4 color deck. Yeah, Motor. So whatever his color was, I don't remember off the top of my head. Think I have the fucking pre-release package right behind me. Yeah, I do. I'll look at that right now. It's whatever. But yeah, so that absolutely destroyed me. That guy destroyed me. But that was fun. And then I played against a guy who recently come into from Yu-Gi-Oh. So that one actually fighting chance. I went 2-1 against him, so that was fun. So I actually got an extra pack from that. Uh, so that was pretty cool. I think it we both well me and my fiance got some pretty cool stuff. She pulled a Mox Jasper randomly, the showcase one, not serialized or anything, but so that was pretty nice. And yeah, so that was fun. We had a fun time there, and I've been since a little bit before that, I've been getting to Magic, and since then I've been really hooked, very much so. And that's after that I went to my first Commander game last week, and now I'm just looking to get into more. I just want to upgrade this Commander deck because Commander seems to be the popping format right now, and it's just like I guess if I want to play with a lot of people, most people, this is the way to do it. So yeah. So I'm not confident enough to make my own like 100 card deck right now. I have like plenty of cards from all the packs I've opened thus far from the sets like Dragonstorm. I'm a big fan of Bloomburrow. That Bloomburrow was my first bundle that I got, and I love the artwork. The cards are it's kind of a little weak sometimes, but maybe I'm not making the best deck, so that's interesting. But yeah. And what else? Got Aether Drift. I like the art of Aether Drift. The mechanics are not too much. The whole like speed up thing is kind of funky, kind of weird. I haven't really messed with it because I really didn't gel with it the first time I tried it, and that kind of put me off it. But I can go back to it and probably. I know it has some good cards in there, so I could probably mess around with them. But yeah, Bloomborough has been mostly my deck for. I said I've been gravitating towards, but Eternal Might, this eighth draft precon, I really like, and I like this guy. Temet, is it Temet? Temet. Not too. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I know I can't. But yeah, I really like him. He was popping off for me when I played my second commander game. The whole like if you draw a card, you get +1/+1. There was a card in here. I forgot exactly which one it was. It was like you can either pull the draw as many cards that either creatures on the battlefield or cards you have in graveyard. I had 7 creatures on field, so I got +7/+7. Then I had another guy who gave +1s to all zombie type of creatures. It was a which one was he? I can find him. Do do do. It was a little dog guy. I remember. He was a doggy boy. Titan. Where is he? I'll find him really quick. Yeah, Plague Belcher. Yeah, he gave +1s to. No, that wasn't him. But to. Who am I thinking that gave +1s to all my creatures? This guy fucked me up because I just had to place it on him essentially. Put 2 on a target creature you control. Yeah, so I had to put it on this guy. I fucked up because I misread that. I thought I could spread it up, but no, I just had to be on one of them. So I had to put both -1 counters on him. So that was fun. I know how to read sometimes. God, what am I thinking of? That this guy also popped off for me a little bit towards the end. God, Scarab God, Thomas Dragon. What am I thinking? Whenever undo another zombie you control dies, you can draw 1 card, lose 1 life. I'm gonna stay this. Wait, apologies. Okay, sorry, I just had to sneeze, but where is the guy I'm thinking of? I use this guy a lot under your control. Yeah, he was one of the first guys I dropped. Who am I thinking of? I'm just gonna spend my time looking for this one dude. This guy, Cemetery Reaper. Other creatures you control get a +1/+1 zombie creatures. So yeah, him plus a couple other guys like where's like this guy helped out a lot. Yeah, I was able to tap the other person's commander. I forgot what commander they were playing with. Who I went against at the end of the commander game. But yeah, sorry, just rambling at that point. But yeah, I'm not sure why I'm going full in depth in this. I find it interesting. I had fun with it. So then again, who's gonna listen to this but me or like my fiance in the future? So I didn't play her Liliana. Planeswalkers, I'm still a little iffy about. I know how they work generally. You pay one of those, get that one. You can subtract from it to play one of the bigger ones if you don't want to get too low. But yeah, I'm not. I wonder how how to properly use them. Like yeah, but I haven't messed around with Planeswalkers too much. But yeah, so I've been want to upgrade my deck. Start off easy. I don't feel confident enough to make my own like 100 card deck for Commander. I know generally it's like 43 lands, and then all the rest are between creatures and all other stuff. But it's a bit daunting right now, so I'm gonna try and maybe look around and see. So biggest thing the deck needs is more draw cards, so Timid can keep putting out. Yeah, that's one thing. So brainstorm. Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. Ooh, fun. Flux, each player chooses and discards any number of cards, then draws that many cards, draw a card. Interesting. So if you just want, so if you want to fuck around, get rid of your whole deck and then draw all those cards, they get all those +1/+1. That's a pretty. That's like to start ramping up pretty fast. Well, not ramping up, but start what's it called? Just making massive guys. Gravehorn Muse. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw X cards and you lose X life, where X is the number of zombies that you control. That seems perfect for this fucking precon. Dude, let me see. Do. Which set is this from? Ooh, it's $10. Hey, time the proxy. Let's go. But damn. What said it? Graveborn Muse, huh? Oh, time to go to TCG. Player. Damn. January is just $1. Maybe after. Maybe it's probably after the fucking precons dropped. It was like, hey, yo, this can put fit perfectly in there. So that's interesting. Um, what set is she from? Oh no, I don't. I don't. Once again, new to the game, so I don't know what this symbol is from, or you know. It says Legion, so is Legion's a set, or is Legion a shop Legion shop thing? Oh, I'm not sure. From Legions. One Muse. Interesting. Probably check on Pat's games to see if they have this card in stock, and I could probably yoink it. But yeah, so moving on from there. Grey War Muse, Hoarding Scab. Other zombies you control have flying. Ooh, that's pretty good. Whenever one or more zombies you control deal combat damage to one or more of your opponents, you may draw many cards equal to the number of your opponents dealt damage this way. If you do, discard that many cards. Interesting. It's nice that that's a creature. It's not just like a sorcery or an enchantment or something like that. Oh, so yeah, you just like pick a zombie type and then the more zombie. Oh, dude, easy. And that buffs. Dude, I can imagine this going nutty. See, now that set I know is like the what 2021 core set, or I think that's it. Cards equal to half the number of cards in the library and lose round up each time. Lord, what the fuck is this? Target player draw cards equal to half the number of cards in the library and loses half their life round up each time. That seems interesting. I imagine you would want to mill cards though, because if you just like drop down one like early and you have like I don't know, like 90 cards in your hand, you're just insta killing yourself. So, ooh, I don't know. But then again, if you do it like if you get to like I don't know, this could be a late game card. Like if you've already drawn a whole bunch of cards and you're like at I don't know anything below 80. But then again, if you would take damage, so I imagine yeah a lot of milling cards have to go and play. Well, a lot of drawing cards beforehand. And then like when I don't know you get low like 60 or like 50 cards still in your library, you can drop this and yeah you take like 25 points of damage, but you also draw 25 fucking cards. Interesting. Yeah, let's say you have fucking like 8 guys on your battlefield. Yeah, and then every guy gets plus 25. Jesus, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I was like, how come it's not more? But then yeah, it's really hard to play if you have like a bunch of already have a bunch of if it's like early game. There you go. Teferi's Aegis Insight. If you withdraw a card, except draw 2 cards instead. Interesting. Okay. Go to Pat Scams. Yeah, this is the what's it called? Magic Store. I frequent. I like them. They're pretty nice guys over there, so I do enjoy it. Probably going to this Commander game tomorrow. This one, I mean, bleh, I'm not sure I'm going to this one. And this is still going on. Yeah, and more people signed up for that. Yeah, people have. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. But yeah, sorry, got sidetracked there. But let's see a couple of these. That's probably one about brainstorm. I know I can proxy all this stuff, but I want to support these guys because they've been pretty nice to me. So yeah, see, this guy is just $1 or $2. Ah, oh, it's out of stock. No. Any version of brainstorm? or just get secret layer drops. Oh, secret layer. I have no clue from where this guy might be from. I'm not. I know secret layer is all about all the fun stuff and being like, "Yo, SpongeBob, my boy," but I have no clue. So they do have that guy there, so it's a little more expensive than I wanted. So let's see, Flux. Each player chooses and discards a number of cards, then draw that many cards. Draw a card. Okay. Let's see, Flux. Each player chooses this card. I mean, do they have what's this one? Illustrated. They might not have it. Just Flux. What else? Do they have this? Yo, they do. Cool. I can probably add this guy then. Nice, nice. What do I have in my cart? I'll look at that later. I'll look at that later. Flux, Graveborn, Muse. This one probably is going to be a little too expensive for me. I just realized I haven't talked about myself too much. I probably don't want to talk too much. Well, this is for myself, so who cares? But yeah, I just graduated UT Austin, so that's pretty fun. Uh, Excited about that. I graduated with a bachelor's degrees in physics, so that's fun. Uh, but not really because at the same time trying to go to grad school. But right now with everything happening, half the schools, not half the schools, I mean all the schools have cut the budget in half for all the grad students, so they're only allowing like half or even less than that. So everyone was just like, no, if you're not like the top like 2% of students, we can't accept you. Maybe Michigan State will. I would be pretty cool if that do. If they do, I like the program, so it'd be pretty nice. I haven't heard from them still. I'm hoping that someone either you know decides to go or to like not go, so I can get a decision, not a decision, but I can know what's gonna happen in my future. Because whether not knowing whether I'm gonna move to Michigan or not is pretty big. I'm in fucking Texas right now, so on the fucking other side of the fucking U.S. At least, yeah, from north to south. So at least it's not from east to west. That would be even longer, but at least north to south. But still, that Texas is big as fuck, and I probably have to drive up there. Ugh. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I hope I get the news on that. It's my fiance's birthday today, so that's pretty cool. Taking them out to a place they really like. They're vegan, so hopefully they enjoy where I'm gonna take them. Well, I know they're gonna enjoy it because it's a place we often frequent. So yeah, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it there for my rambling of today. So for the future me, hope you're doing well. I hope everything's going fine. Hopefully I get these cards pretty soon and I can add it to the deck. I know in the little thing I was reading, there's some stuff cards to keep out. Uh, yeah, like stuff like that. Actual land search, I'll wait for basic land, put it into. That's not drawing cards. I guess you're searching, so you're not exactly drawing cards. But yeah, so hopefully I'm able to put some cool cards in here. And yeah, I'll probably go through uh, all the stuff to add them, and then hopefully I can play them and be happy and such. But yeah, so that'll probably be it for now, and I will, I guess, add more videos later on. I might add a actual like video of me, like a in-person video of me going to the Commander game to explain how it's going. But I'm not sure. I don't feel confident whatsoever bringing a camera in there, so it might be one of those things where I do it in the car before and after. I talk about it, then upload it. But yeah, so I'll keep you all updated how it goes. And I'm not sure when my next video will go out for this, for my diary thing. Maybe next week or maybe in a couple days, whenever I have time, really. Yeah, and I show up in a month like, hey Jordan, shit hit the fan really bad. I looked back in a year like, damn, yeah, that's when my cocaine addiction started. Shit, but no, okay. But yeah, that's all I ended there. Hopefully the video doesn't sound like shit. So That's cool. Yeah. I'll talk to you later, Jordan.